Om Shanti everyone, good evening and welcome to your next normal, your evening power boost to basically take you back into that pure, powerful, peaceful and clear stage. Each night we come together to offer wisdom, peace, silence, love, entertainment, inspiration, clarity, all the things that we need now to bring more light into the world. At a particular period in our lives where things are kind of like a demolition, exposition, it's like things are all breaking down, like so many things are breaking down, but to be built up again. Today I spent again, whenever we go to Om Shanti Village and Wei and Wen are there, it just feels like time becomes timeless. We don't know what time it is. If I had not looked at my clock today, I would not have even left the house. I wouldn't have even remembered that we had to do our live show today. Because I cannot rely on Santosh for that one bit. But even as we were making the renovations, the crew came and they were demolishing the space that'll be for the classroom. And there was some aluminum and metal, sort of a mesh and stuff. I came to realize that the people who built it put it in there because they didn't want the electromagnetic, from the Wi-Fi, the radiation, to affect them when they're sleeping. There are times in which you discover new things about yourself when things are breaking down, when things feel like nothing is making sense, everything is just debris everywhere, there's dirt everywhere, and in the midst of the dirt and the debris, there is possibility. There is something that's being formed, something that's being shaped, something that's going to evolve into something even more beautiful. Why I invite all of you, each and every one of you, to really fall in love with the practice of meditation is so that when you meditate, it's like putting a sledgehammer into your consciousness. It's like doing, again, I keep looking at demolition derbies because I've been seeing so many things getting demolished in the last 8 days. It's like a part of you breaks down, and it has to, because the best part of you wants to rise up and come to life. And more than anything else, it's the love in you that wants to shine. So I'm sitting on the porch today, right, at Om Shanti Village. And Wei just came out he just saw me, and he sat next to me, and he was being like a little nosy. He's like, I was asking Santosh a little bit about you. Can you tell me a little bit about who you are? And I just looked at him, and I just knew he must have heard about my days back in the days. He goes, you had some nightclubs? I was like, yes, Wei. I was running to night. He goes, how did you do this? Like, what was it that opened up for you? And I was telling Wei, I was born for this. I was born to serve. Okay, maybe prior to my awakening, I was just looking out for me and the I and the mine. But after I came into consciousness that I am a soul, and the soul is imperishable, and the soul entered this body to give the body character, to give the body personality, to give the body a chance to express and play out a part, that the soul is everything. And so when we're meditating, it is the soul that feels the experience from the meditation. And whatever the soul is feeling, it sends that vibration through the body as well. So I was sharing with Wei that, honestly, you know what I want? I really want to slow down, retire, study, become more spiritually entrenched, and really be. And he kind of looked at me with this cute look, I don't think you're going to retire. Or he's like, what's your definition of retirement? Because I don't think you're going to retire where you're not doing anything. And I said, Wei, my retirement is that I radiate so much love and so much peace and silence that it heals hearts and minds. And I know I'm going to get there. And I know the reason why I am called to be on this path. Experts, PhDs, doctors, politicians, lawyers still haven't been able to change the world. No matter how many peace laureates receive awards for their work in the world, it's contributing, but it still hasn't ended algae. It hasn't brought anger, lust, greed, attachment, and ego to an end. What's going to bring that to a close? How are we going to delete, erase, remove the familiarity, the naturalness of being with algae? That it's just natural for us to get angry. It's natural for us to live in fear. It's natural for us to not trust. It's natural for us to be conniving and manipulative. It's not supposed to be. And this particular period that we're in, it's our golden opportunity. I wish I could tell you and show you the way with absolute conviction. My brothers and sisters out there, the world will change. It will become a golden aged place There are people right now in the world that have a very small percentage of algae in their personality. That means you can trust them. And when you can trust them, magical things can happen. I think the world just needs more samples of what that feels like, what that looks like, what does that smell like. Love is definitely the cure. We know it with all of our hearts. We're very clear. And if we can vibrate that energy of love and peace and silence, you better believe a golden aged world is coming. The soul is asking for it. Our personality is asking for it. Our friends and families are asking for it. And it's within you. And it's just a thought away. Let's take a moment for meditation, for our Meditation Monday. And take a deep breath in. Calm down. Just let go of all the tension and worries and cares, and just be yourself as we go into the experience of the vibration of love. Vibrations of love. And some say love is a verb. But much deeper than that, love is a vibration. It is that energy that stirs the soul and opens up the heart. Vibrations of love call out to the divine that connects us with the beauty of life and the oneness of it all. I need not to say it with words, although it is always nice to hear, but greater still is to feel it. Vibrations of love lift me higher, and I fill the empty spaces within the soul. It is the divine in its purest essence. It is me at the height of my being. I am vibrations of love. yourself to stay in this place for a little longer. There's no rush. What does love want of you right now? How does love prepare to give you the courage to let go of attachments? Can you use love as a weapon to let go? To just let go. The most important thing in life we've learned is the soul takes nothing with it. It simply takes the way it treated people. It takes experiences. What does love want of you? And in your experience of love, can you feel the letting go taking place? Can you feel it? Imagine yourself free from the labels and the experiences that are attached to the labels. That you're not your name. You're not your gender. Try that one for a little bit, letting go of being a man or a woman. Is it really important? Let go of your titles and roles that you play. Just don't think about them. Just don't own them in your thinking that I am so and so and I have done such and such, and just, so what? So what if you have that amount of money and you traveled here and you're the child or the father of this or that, or you run a company, or you have this many degrees and you are this and you are black and white and Chinese and Indian, and let it go. What does it matter? If you can't be at peace and if you can't feel love, what does it matter to keep holding on to these labels and titles and gender? Where is it taking you? Where is it taking you? Demolish it. Break it down. Break it down. Tear down those walls of blocking love out and blocking peace out and blocking purity out and putting your life in compartments. Just trust. Just invite love and trust into your consciousness, into your feelings, and your life will follow suit. Whatever you feel, your life will bring in front of you. Are you ready to trust? Are you ready to love? Then let go. Let go of everything. And be the jewel that you are. Be that shining star, that pure being, that pure light, that pure love. God's child. Just be God's child. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and release, let out. Breathe in, release. It's so interesting because letting go is so easy. And yet when we have to let go of something we are so attached to, we realize of how deep attachment is that it doesn't allow me to let go. I found two particular powers in the soul that help me to let go. Love and silence. Give it a try. Step behind your eyes right now into your world of silence and see what happens. Everything that you were holding on to in the silence, it gets dissolved. What do you think the soul will attract if it becomes an embodiment of silence? What is silence? It's silence is unlimited space in your consciousness where you can see into the future, you can think clearer, you're not just trapped about you and what's in it for you. Your silence opens you up to possibilities, to caring more, to sharing more, to understanding more, to embracing more, to loving more. Silence is an absence of waste and negative thinking. And it's the greatest act of letting go. To step into the world behind your eyes and recognize that you, the soul, you, that energy of light, you, the immortal one, the eternal one, you, the same one looking at me through your eyes, you, the soul, you're everything. And it's only because of the way you're thinking why life has evolved the way that it has. It has evolved the way that it has from me because of my thinking, because of you, because of your thinking. Just imagine that for a little bit. And if I'm holding on to hurt, disappointment, trauma, pain, revenge, guilt, shame, what does that feel like to keep moving through life with those emotions and wanting something more from the soul? Wanting the soul to be free, wanting the soul to be loved, but it keeps holding on. You know, as we pack up things, I was talking to Wei and Wen, who are the owners of Baba's new house, the Om Shanti village that we'll be moving into on April 18th. And we both were sharing, I was sharing with Wen today that, you know, it's interesting as you're packing up boxes, the memories that you are revisiting. And, you know, you get this push-pull in you like, yeah, those were great memories. And guess what? Better memories are coming. Attachment would say, oh no, I don't want to let go of this. Love would say, yeah, it was great while it lasted. Now there's more to come. Life is funny, but it's also very balanced and very clear. So here's my homework assignment for you today. What do you need to let go of in your thinking? What do you need to let go of in your thinking? Your thinking. Are you doubtful? Are you scared? Are you bitter? Are you loveful? Are you pure? Are you happy? There's a choice you'll make. Either think in a body conscious way, which is ego, anger, lust, greed, attachment, or think in a soul conscious way, which is love, peace, purity, truth, and joy. But watch how your life revolves around the way you're feeling. I remember this scene between Daddy Janki, and Daddy Janki is my spiritual mentor, and I call her my spiritual auntie. And we were having a little session together in India, and Sister Jenna, who's my other sister, was sitting next to Daddy Janki, and she was always translating for her and Daddy Janki's right arm. And Daddy Janki was thirsty, and she says, "I'm thirsty." "Jenty, aren't you thirsty?" And Jenty says, No, you must be thirsty." Jenty says, "No, I'm not thirsty, Daddy." Again, we tend to project on people how we're feeling. So it kind of sometimes make the relationship and situation a little bit complex. But let's say you let go of your personality and there's just love and silence there. And you can feel the power of the silence working through you, which is God's love and God's presence. Imagine what you'd feel and what and how you would communicate with other people. It's like the world would be like your oyster. You don't want anything from anyone, you're giving to everyone. And they don't want anything from you, and they're just giving to you. Can you imagine how beautiful the world would be? Can you see it? Can you feel it? What do you need to let go of tonight? What do you need to let go of? It's no longer suiting your purpose. Change is inevitable. The universe, the destiny, the drama is in charge of our lives. And we might think we know what we're doing, but the universe and the drama says, but I'm in charge. All I need you to be is loving and peaceful. And your life will work. And it's interesting when you look at the world right now, it seems to need these two qualities, even though I spoke about trust. Because you need the virtue of trust to even find the courage to let go, but then you also need courage. But just imagine, when you have the self-dignity and the self-knowledge, that the more you can let go of your limited beliefs and your limited attachments, what would be your reality? How would the world look like through your eyes? How would things change for you? When I sat on the porch and I was telling Way how much I changed, even I sometimes marvel at who was I can't even remember half the stories. And yes, I had an awakening. Yes, it was a call. Yes, I was fine. I didn't need anything. I was great in my 20s. There were no problems. But the call came, and I answered it. And here I am today, so many decades later, sitting here with you. And I thank God for that. And I thank the destiny and the drama. And I thank every human being that has ever come in front of me that has helped me to see myself and to recognize who I really am. So let go of all those limited beliefs and limited ideas and interpretations that seem far too comfortable. And just try and experiment, see what it feels like when you just demolish all the walls in your space. Just break them down. Open up new doorways. Don't worry about the debris and the dust. That's what happens. It was dust anyway. It was dirt anyway. It was holding up certain things for you. But to break them down, move them out, clear it out, Look for your peace and look for your love and your purity. You just might find a better version of yourself inside. Thanks for joining us on the Brahma Kumaris Next Normal. I hope that tonight's Meditation Monday was helpful and that it offered you some insights into your beautiful portal of the soul, your beautiful life, your beautiful, powerful existence. Let it be that you don't waste this life of yours. Live it as full as you can. Sometimes you'll get up, sometimes you'll fall down, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but don't stop. Just keep letting go and get accustomed to what it's like to be free. You take care of yourselves tonight, everyone. Know that on behalf of all of us here, we have so much respect and love for you. Thank you for taking your time to be with us, and many, many, many blessings. Lots of peace, lots of purity your way. Right? Don't forget to let us know if you like the program and the conversations. And if you have any topics that you'd like me to cover, just email us. Take care. Lots of love. Om Shanti. Start your day off with a smile. The Brahma Kumaris Meditation Museums are still closed due to the pandemic. And since the lockdown, we have enjoyed meeting you on YouTube and Facebook. The Next Normal with Sister Jenna has been our way of staying connected. The show offers answers to everyday life challenges, meditations, conversations with guests, and moments of laughter. It is your pause to reconnect, elevate, and understand better your purpose for being here. Monday meditations will take you into deep stillness, away from the noise, with a special feature titled Drishti, seeing into the being. The rest of the days will offer you food for thought, and Positive Fridays will inspire you and leave you wanting more. Thank you all for the support that you have given us over the years, and we wish you and your loved ones health, wealth, and happiness. Remember to subscribe and click the bell button to stay connected. All the very best once again, and we hope to see you soon.